Am I visible and audible? Wonderful. Yes, sir. Clear. Very good, guys. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Sir, आप कैसे हैं? Namaste, guys. Namaste. I'm doing good, beta. Very good. I hope you all have done your breakfast, had your tiffin. I will have breakfast after this class. Okay? After this class, I will do the breakfast. Don't worry. Hanji, very good, guys. Very good. I had a drink. I had a glass of fruit juice in the morning. That's it. After the class, I will do. Okay. Chale, hi Sudeshna. Hi Venkatesh. We have Harshita also on the video. Hi Bache. Good morning. Shall we start the class? Okay. So all of your doubts are coming. So when the college will open very soon, you will get the message when the college is going to open. And for all of this type of information, you have to contact the management or Pant sir. Okay, just do that. So video on कर सकते हैं? Yes, you can. If you are in proper way, you can, है ना? And a proper place also, not anywhere. Asta Singh sir, May 15 to 20. Okay, you have got it. Very wonderful. Chalo guys. So we are now going to start the graphs here, guys. We are going to continue the session that we started yesterday. Yesterday we started with a chapter that is your graph, है ना guys, in which we were studying about what part, beta? About the straight line, the slopes. Okay, let us quickly revise it in the morning. Let us revise it, and then we are going to focus on the next part here. So let us say, guys, it is given that one graph is given. It is x-axis, it is y-axis, and this is the graph equation of it, guys. What is the equation of it? What we can write the equation? Y equals to m into x, guys. Y equals to mx. Let us say this angle is given as theta. So m will be equal to what, beta? M will be equal to what, beta? Tan theta. Let us say we are doing question here. Angle given 30 degrees. Angle given kitna, beta? 30 degree. So we have got our angle equal to what, beta? 30 degree. Then what will be the equation? Choose the right equation here. Yes, kids, what will the equation? We have theta equals to 30 degree. We will put it here, na bacha? We will put it here, tan theta. Tan of 30. Tan 30 will become how much, beta, here? It will become as 1 by root 3. So y will become 1 by root 3x. What it will become? Y equals to 1 by root 3x. Now tell me, is it a landing or takeoff? Is it landing or takeoff? Lucky I'm getting it. Takeoff. What I told you, takeoff is which slope? Positive slope or negative slope? Yes, kids. Takeoff is which slope? Positive slope or negative slope? It is positive slope. So we are going to write it as plus tan theta, plus 1 by root 3. So plus 1 by root 3x. Here, guys. So y will be plus 1 by root 3x is the equation. So actually, if you are nothing given, it plus is plus only. Hai? And what is this c? C value equal to how much, beta? 0 for this case, right? C value is taken how much, beta? 0. It doesn't matter to us. Okay, but C value is taken to be what, beta, here? 0. Okay, ready for the next one, I guess. So let us say one more question is given in the blue color. Okay, this part is given, let us say, as 5. This part is given as what, beta? 5. Then what is the equation of this line? This line, both the lines are parallel. Both the lines are parallel. Both the lines are parallel. What is the equation of this line? Given that blue color one, yellow color one, both are parallel. Beta, you have to tell me in the angle format. Yes, kids, in the angle format, both the lines are parallel. Then what is the answer going to become? Yes, kids, everyone. Wonderful. So these angles are going to be same. So this is also how much angle, beta? 30 degrees. So we can write y equal to mx plus c. Slope is positive only. So m kitna ho gaya? 1 by root 3. X and c value become how much, beta? 5. It is on positive axis, so that is why 5. 1 by root 3x plus 5. I guess many of you must have got the right answer. Theta value, beta, Sandeep, theta value, I told you these two are parallel. These two are parallel to this angle and this angle remains same, na, beta? These two are parallel to this angle remains same. Okay, Ravi, just check it. Okay, Avyut. This is how we can do it. Okay, so we have y equals to, everyone ready for the next one? Okay. In the last class, I told you one more question here, beta. Let us say we have this curve, IV curve. What is this curve given? IV curve is given. These are two axes. मतलब two diagrams given 1 and 2, you have to compare R1 more than R2, R1 less than R2, and R1 equal to R2. Okkati, Rendu, Mudu. What is the right option? Which option is the right option? Yes, guys, we have IV curve. Then which will be the right option? That was the question given to you, right, guys? In the yesterday's lecture. So we have this IV curve given. These are two curves given, 2 and 1. For which one R1, which resistance will be more? Then how to do this? Yes, kids, in the last class we told. We have to compare what, beta? Slope. What we have to compare here? Slope. So beta, first of all, you have to check the slope. So I can tell you directly, guys, which is the hard part. If I have a cycle, so which path will be hard for me to go up? It will be second path. So M2 will be more than M1. If M2 is more than M1, guys, what will you write? Up slope of this line is I equals to 1 by R into V or not? है ना, I equals to V by R ना बेटा. तो IV curve में slope will become equal to what? 1 by R. Here slope will become what, beta? 1 by R. So 1 by R2 will become 1 by R1. Therefore R1 will become more than R2. Therefore R1 will become more than R2. अर्थमाइंदा? Yes, kids. So here option number 1 will be the right answer. R1 more than R2. So actually you have to compare the slope. Here what we have to do? Compare the slope. Okay. Yes, Varaprasad, we have this beta IV curve given. So it is I versus V curve. It is I versus V curve. Here two graphs are given. First line, second line. So here beta slope of 2 is more than slope of 1. Right beta? Slope of 2 is more than slope of 1. Right bache? What is the slope of IV curve? I guess you are having the issue in getting the slope, not comparison of slope. Is it so? Sir, how slope came 1 by R? That is the doubt. Many people are asking, sir, please once more. I guess you are able to understand slope of 2 more than slope of 1, but how slope came 1 by R? Okay. Okay, no issue. No issue, beta. See here. We know that y equal to mx. Here m is known as what, beta? Slope. We know that y equal to mx, m is known as what, beta? Slope. Hana, we know that. Okay. Here on the y-axis I given, and here on the x-axis v is given. So is it I equal to v? We know that v equals to IR, but here we are asked I equal to what v? I equal to what v? So I we can write now v by r, guys. So it will become 1 by r or not? Right, guys? Hana? Then bacha, this slope will become what? M will become what, beta? 1 by r na bache. So from here on comparison, M become what, beta? 1 by r. Now understood, everyone? Yes, kids, give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up in the Zoom call or in the WhatsApp also. Oh, sorry, on WhatsApp keh raha hu. Sorry, on the YouTube. Okay, wonderful. ठीक है. Good, guys, good. Wonderful, guys. So I hope it is now clear. So shall we move on to the next one also, guys? Shall we move on to the next one? Okay. Acha, in the last class, did I told you one ideal gas equation? Have I told you one ideal gas equation? Okay, let's do a question on that. So we have in chemistry, guys, and in physics also, we have one ideal gas equation. We have what, beta? One ideal gas equation. Okay, so in physics also we have, and in chemistry we have ideal gas equation, where P into V will be equal to what, beta? nRT. P for pressure, P for pressure, V for volume, N for moles, T for temperature, and R for gas constant. ठीक है, gas constant. So we are given that plot P versus temperature curve. Plot P versus temperature curve when N, R, V are constants. We have to plot P versus T curve when N, R, V are constant. And in physics, it will be given as by one name, isochoric process. In physics, it will be given by one name, isochoric process. ठीक है, तो we have to plot P versus T curve where N R V are constant. So we have to plot this curve, beta. And in physics, it is known as which process? Isochoric process. You will study it in thermodynamics. You will study where, beta? Thermodynamics में you will study this chapter. ठीक है, so it is a question from there. So let's relate physics and mathematics. So basic graph of physics and mathematics we are going to relate today. Okay, shall we do it? So where this formula is used to solve the questions in physics and chemistry, beta. ठीक है, you will study when you will understand it. So I'm just telling कि why we are doing straight line. What is the use of this straight line? है ना? This is what we are doing. चलो, आओ. Yes, Charan, very good. So beta, it is not yesterday lecture. It is today's lecture only. It is today's lecture. Today is 19 April. Today's lecture. We are revising also. So we know that PV equals to NR by T. So P will become NR by V into T or not, guys? क्या P will become NR by V into T? है ना? PV equals to NRT, तो P will become NR by V into T or not? So will it look like Y equals to MX? So will it look like Y equals to MX? So what is the slope going to become? So this quantity NR by V will be acting as slope or not? The slope will be NR by V or not, beta? So we can make a graph. So it is Px is here, Vx is here, sorry, Tx is here, temperature x is here, and it look like a straight line. So it will be what line, beta? Straight line. And slope will become what, beta, here? Slope will become what, beta? NR by V. Slope will become equal to how much, beta? NR by V. N and R both are constant, guys. Here N and R both are constant. So beta, lucky, nothing to explain. It's the equation PV equals to nRT. Whenever N, R and V are constant, it is known as isochoric process. You will study it later on. I am just telling you why we are writing it, why we are studying your straight lines equations, so that we understand these details, so that we understand it in detail and be able to solve the questions later on. Okay, bacha? Clear to know? Clear to everyone ki how to compare? Yes, kids. Let me give you a NEET PYQ and JEE Mains PYQ both together same. N is moles. In chemistry you will study. Don't worry. In chemistry you will study about all of these. Okay? We are now going to do a PYQ question of your NEET as well as your JEE Mains also. Came in both the exams, same question. It can come in chemistry also, it can come in physics also, doesn't matter. Okay, it can come in chemistry also, it can come in physics also. So let's focus on that. Okay, let's focus on that. Shall we, guys? Okay, I hope you all are maintaining notes. Right, Harshita, it's Esther, you are writing, Pakka? Okay, and Venkatesh, what about you? Show me your notes. Lucky, we will do that also. Venkatesh, are you writing or just sleeping? Chalo, let's check, guys. Let's check. So here we have a question coming onto a screen. That is this one, beta. We are given with P curve. We are PT curve given. This is one. Graph number 2. It is graph number 1. This is graph number 2. It is graph number 1 over here. PT curve given. Okay? And here, I hope you know. This is graph for which axis? Which process? याद है volume constant है ना? It is which process? Isochoric process, right? Abhi just 2 minutes back I told you isochoric, है ना? Just 2 minutes back I told you PT curve, it is isochoric process, right, guys? So these two curves are given. These two curves are given in the exam. Ki for an isochoric process, curve number 1, curve number 2 is given. Choose correct option. Choose correct options. First, V1 more than V2. Second, V1 equal to V2. Third, volume of 1 less than volume of 2. Given N and R same for both. Given N and R both same. Given that N and R both same. देखो basics of isochoric process I told you that volume constant है ना, that is P versus T curve. We are making P versus T curve when volume is constant. So here we have given two options 1 and 2. What will be the right answer? Equation wise I have explained to you all. You have to now give me the answer. Yes, kids. And I am very glad to see the options coming in the chat box. Yes, Satya, very good. Avinash also given some answers. Sangvi also given some answers. Here, I have got some answers from many people. I am not able to read the names also. The message is going so much fast. Chalo now. Let me solve it. Shall I solve it, guys? Chalo, shall I solve it? Yes, I should solve it, and then you will see your answers are coming correct or not. So here we know that, guys. We know that everyone, P equals to NR by V into T. Right, guys? P equals to NR by V into T. Also, we know that slope of 2, then slope of 1. We can see directly slope of 2 is more than slope of 1. Then we can write beta NR by V of 2 will be equal to NR by V of 1. And N and R are taken to be constant. And number of moles constant, R is also constant right now. So we'll write 1 by V2 is, sorry, my mistake, it is a more than sign. More than sign. So more than 1 by V1. So we will get V1 more than V2. So we are getting option number 1. Up same to same question came in your NEET exam. As it is, you have this NEET and JEE main PYQ. Same question, no different. As it is same. PT curve given, 2, number 1 given. What is this slope? Compare the volumes. Which volume will be more, 1 or 2? In which case volume will be more, 1 or 2? Like that, sometime what they do, instead of T they give you, instead of P they give you V and compare P. Okay, so same to same question क्या है? PV equals to NRT, तो P become NR by V into T, M2 more than M1. So what do we have? P equals to NR by V into T, M2 more than M1. M we can write NR by V. Compare the slope, so we get NR same because it is given. Alright, it is given. Yes, N into R is constant. That's why cancel beta. Okay, that's why cancel. So why is C taken on the y-axis, not on x-axis? It is by mathematics beta. C we are taking on the y-axis. That's it, to write the equation. Chalo. Ready for the next one here beta? Everyone? Chaliye. Ready for the next one? And let's focus on the next questions. Now beta, we are going to do some concept here. See, this is y given. It is x given. Now this point is given, let us say some constant, let us say 2. It is given some constant, let us say 2 here. And this is a line given. Is this line parallel to x-axis or y-axis? Yes, guys. Is this line parallel to x-axis or y-axis, everyone? It is parallel to y-axis. So, graph line is parallel to x-axis. So, equation will be given as, what is this coordinate? 2. Equation will be given as y equals to 2. Equation will be given as what beta? Y equals to 2. So we will write, if a line is parallel to x-axis, then this coordinate will be the equation. Y equals to 2 because this part is constant here. And y-axis is constant for that. It is not changing. The y equals to 2. So if I am going to give you like this beta, it is given y, it is given x, this point is given as A, and this is the line. What is the equation? What is the equation? What is the equation? Yes, kids. X is changing, but y is not changing. So equation will be y equal to A. Is this clear, everyone? Now equation will be what beta? Y equal to A. That's it. Simple. Simple. Very simple. So we are given with the equation, we can just put the values directly. Now let's see one more. We are given y, it is given x, and this is given as C now. This is the equation. So what is the equation? What is the equation? Very simple. Y equal to C. What is the equation? Y equal to C. Next. Y, x is given. Y given, x is given. This is given as -2. And this is the graph. Y equals to -2. So what is this graph? Y equals to this value, that is going to be what? -2. Khatam. So answer क्या हो गया? Y equals to -2. Up in all of these equations, in all of these graphs, what is the slope? In all of these graphs, what is the slope? So we will take slope equals to m, that is tan theta. Now first you tell me, what is the angle made? What is the angle made by this line? Theta will be 0 now. what is the angle made with this line with the x-axis, guys? Theta will be what? 0 or not? So tan 0. Tan 0 will become what, beta? 0. So whenever we have line like this, what is the slope? 0. So in all of these cases, whenever this thing will occur, what is the slope? 0. Whenever line is parallel to x-axis, slope will become what, beta? 0. Okay, so here, bacha party, slope will become how much? 0. So whenever the axis, y-axis, y coordinate is fixed, y coordinate is fixed, x is varying, matlab line is parallel to x-axis. Line is parallel to x-axis. In that case, bacha, slope will become 0. In that case, beta, slope will become 0. हाँ बिल्कुल. So that line look like perpendicular ना? है perpendicular to what? अरे बेटा, we have to take angle from x-axis. I guess sir has told you in trigonometry all the angles taken from x-axis. है ना? Positive x-axis we calculate the angles, right? Okay. Now let's focus on the next one. Here beta, it is y given, it is x given. अब one line is given like this. ठीक है? This is a line given. Let us say this point is given as A. Let us say this point is given as A. So is this line parallel to y-axis? So line A is what we are writing, kids? Parallel to x-axis. So here line is parallel to which axis, beta? X-axis. Up now here, what is this angle going to become? 90 degrees. है ना बेटा? This angle, see, angle is taken with x-axis. Then beta, m will be equal to tan of 90 will be taken as not defined. We will write it as what, beta? Oh, my mistake, guys. Sorry, my mistake. I am doing a correction. Please see, it is parallel to y-axis. Yes. Sorry, my mistake. So I was just checking. Are you guys awake or sleeping in the home? है ना? चलो, see here. The line is parallel to which axis? Your y-axis. अब here beta, m is what? Tan 90. Tan 90 is not defined. है ना? Tan 90 is not defined. If it is not defined, we can take it to be what beta? Sometime मतलब कि it is infinite also. Infinite slope also we can say. ठीक है? Or it is not defined. Okay, it is infinite slope also we can say. In physics term we can say infinite also, doesn't matter. Okay beta. Up, what is the equation of this line? Will be written as y equal to, no, x equal to a. Now this equation will be given as x equal to a. ठीक है? तो slope will be infinite here and x will be equal to a. Line is perpendicular to line. बेटा ये दिक्कत है तो either it will be perpendicular to x-axis बच्चा और y-axis. ठीक है बड़ा प्रसाद? Either it will be perpendicular to x-axis or y-axis. That is how we have to take. अब now see next question. Simple questions we are doing. Here it is y-axis, it is x-axis. This element is given to, what is the equation? Yes kids, what is the equation of it? Simple answer, you can tell me quickly guys. X will be equal to how much? 2. That's it. Only this value you have to take. That's your answer. What is this equation? What is the equation of this? What is the equation of this? Everyone, Arun also. X equals to -1. And what are the slopes? What are the slopes here? Infinite. Slopes will be what beta? Infinite. So slope will be what beta here? Infinite. So yes, here all the lines are parallel to y-axis, and here lines are parallel to which axis? X-axis. Here lines are parallel to x-axis, and here lines are parallel to which axis? Y-axis. That's it. Chalo beta. Ready for the next one? Ready for a question? Let's see how many of you can give me this answer. X-axis, y-axis. write equation. Option 1, y equal to root 3x. Option 2, y equal to minus root 3x. Option 3, y equal to minus 1 by root 3x. Option 4, y equal to plus 1 by root 3x. Choose the correct equation of it. Choose the correct equation. Yes, kids. Which will be the correct equation of it, guys? Okay. So Dhoni is sitting with so many people here. His gang, cricket team. I guess many of you got the right answers. Wonderful, wonderful. So we understand over here, beta, slope will be equal to how much? Tan 60 or not? But is the slope positive or negative here? Is the slope positive or negative here? Yes, kids. Wonderful. Slope is negative because we can see in this line, beta, what is the slope taken to be? Negative. So we will write this equation as y equals to minus mx, where m will be taken as what? Tan of 60. That is what, beta? Root 3. So y will be taken as minus root 3x. Wonderful job done by you all. Second option, the right answer. Yes, it is landing curve. The trick I gave you, it is what, beta? Landing curve. It is which curve? Landing curve. So hence y equals to what, beta? Minus root 3x. Wonderful, kids. Very good job done. Wonderful, guys. Wonderful. Chalo, shall I tell you more about physics rather than maths? Let's talk about physics also now. Okay, so that we can understand some questions that we have done. We can do NEET PYQs and JEE PYQs like that. I know it is NEET class, but if we are able to do JEE question also, what is the matter? Nothing. Hai? Same basics are there. You can solve any question. Question you need to solve. Okay. Chalo. So shall we focus on the next one here? So beta, I am telling you, slope of VT curve is acceleration. Slope of VT curve is what, beta? Acceleration. So I am telling you, slope of which curve? VT curve is acceleration. So question will be given as like this. It is given one velocity time curve. ठीक है? Velocity time curve given. So it is given velocity time curve. It is A, B, C. This is A, B, C. These are three graphs given A, B, C. ठीक है? A, B, C. 3 points given. In fact, A, B, C point given. Where acceleration is positive. First question is where acceleration is positive. In which part acceleration is positive? Acceleration is slope of VT curve. Acceleration is slope of VT curve. Where acceleration is positive? Yes, kids. You have to see positive slope. Hai na? Positive slope. So positive slope is coming in A point or not? Wonderful. We have to check positive slope. So positive slope is coming in this part, landing or takeoff? Takeoff, guys. Takeoff means which part? A part. A part is the right answer. Second question. Ready for the second one? Second one. Second question say acceleration is negative. In which part acceleration is negative? A, B, C. In which part acceleration is negative? Yes, kids. Slope of VT curve is known as acceleration. In which part acceleration is negative, guys? Wonderful. Negative means negative slope. Right, kids? We want which slope? Negative slope. Okay. So slope. So here we want which slope? Beta? Negative slope. Negative slope means landing. So in which part graph is landing? In C. In part C graph is landing. So hence answer is what, beta? C. Hence answer is here what, beta? C. So in C part, graph is landing and hence we will have negative slope and answer will be C option. Acceleration is negative. Third, where acceleration is 0. Where acceleration is 0. Slope is 0. Batao in which case? I have told you today also. Today also we have done it. Yes. Is this line slope is 0 or not? It is like this. Slope 0. So what is the answer? Option B. So like this, can you compare where the slope is positive, negative, any other value? Yes or no, guys? So I hope you understand this term that when we have positive slope, zero slope, negative slope. Is this clear? Up. If I ask you what is the value, if I ask you what is the value, let's talk about that also. If I ask you what is the value, let's talk about that also. So let us say, let's assume this angle is given 60 degrees. This angle is given 60 degree. This angle here is given, let us say 45 degree. This angle is given 45 degree. Up, please be calm and listen very carefully. Please be calm and listen carefully, beta. Okay? Please be calm and listen very carefully. Here angle is given 60. What is this slope going to become? Very easy. It is positive slope. So we will write here, in this case, slope will be what? Tan of theta. So slope will become tan of 60. So answer will become here root 3. But it will be positive because this reason where slope is positive. So answer will be what? Plus root 3. So here we have got m equals to plus root 3. And what is m here? Slope. Slope is acceleration. So acceleration become here beta kitna bacha? Plus root 3. So it is given angle 60 degree. Beta, we are not asking a question. Likita, we are not asking question, so don't write root 3x. We are only asking the value of slope. What are we asking? Slope. And that slope is known as here VT curve mein acceleration. So listen please. Please listen. Okay, please listen. So here slope will be what? 60. Ab here guys, here two angles are there. Please listen. I know many of you are getting the answer, but please listen very carefully. Please. What is this angle? 135, 45. So to find the slope, which angle we should take? 45 or 135? Ab you can take actually may any answer. Let me tell you how. वैसे in reality, if you take this angle, because all the angle, then also I hope you know this result. Tan of 180 minus 45 will be equal to minus 1. I guess sir has told you, Mohit Pandey sir has told you how to solve it. Tan of 180 45 equals to minus 1. This is what you can do. But I am giving an easier method. What I am telling you, easy method. M will be equal to, first you tell me, is it landing curve or is it landing or takeoff? Is it landing or takeoff? Landing. So landing mein negative sign will come. It is landing. So what we will put? Negative sign we will put. Landing में क्या करेंगे? First of all we'll see landing or takeoff. Landing तो negative sign. अब angle क्या करो? Tan. Take the चिन्ह value. Take the चिन्ह value. Which is चिन्ह here? 45 or 135? Which is चिन्ह? 45. So we will write minus tan 45. Answer will become what beta? Minus 1. Answer will become what beta? Minus 1. So that is the easiest way to solve this question. Otherwise, you will have to solve ASTC. It is little bit tough, right? Lengthy. Right? I will not say it is tough. It is lengthy little bit. So what I am trying to say here, beta, what you do, you write the value of, first of all, what do you write here? Is the slope landing or takeoff? It is landing. Landing माने negative. अब negative हो गया. Angle tan चिन्ह. Tan of what beta? चिन्ह. तो चिन्ह angle कितना? -1. अब beta, these angles are given. The angles will be given to you. Okay. No, Varshika. M equals to my tan of 135. Actually, you are writing with this, so it is tan of 135 or minus tan 45. Let me tell you one more question. because I know confusion can create, so don't worry. So if we are writing here VT graph, we are writing which graph? VT graph. This angle is given 60. This angle is given 60. So what is the value of acceleration? Question is asked, find the acceleration. How we will find this acceleration, guys? Yes, kids. I told you the method applied it, answer will come. As it is, answer will come. Don't worry. First, we should check, is it landing or takeoff? Yes, guys, is it landing or takeoff? Landing. So landing, ma'am, what will put? Minus. Minus. And what is this tan chinna? Tan of 60. So answer will become minus root 3. Minus root 3. And I hope you know this, and I guess you know this, acceleration is nothing but slope of VT curve. Slope of VT curve, right guys? Acceleration nothing but slope of VT curve, right guys? So you are able to understand this question or not? Up same to same question are coming in your exams also. When you will be giving your PACE paper, FACE paper, CHASE paper or NEET paper or any mock test, any paper, these type of questions will be there. You just apply the logic, the method which we are telling you, and you will get the answers very correct, and there will be no issue. There will be no issue. Ready for the next one? Beta, it will be always VT curve, not TV curve. Okay, it will be VT curve, not TV. TV curve ka slope doesn't give you anything. Okay, shall we start with the next part here? Chalo. Up next question. I am giving you one question which came in last class, and today we are going to do it. Up today we are going to focus on physics question. Yesterday we have done maths. Today we are doing that physics. Let's see how many of you will get the right answer. It is graph number 1, graph number 1. This is graph number 2. Choose correct option. Choose correct options. A1 more than A2. The mod of A1 more than mod of A2. Option B. Mod of A1 equal to mod of A2. Option C. Mod of A1 less than mod of A2. Where A corresponds to acceleration. Where A corresponds to what? Acceleration. It is given that velocity time curve is given to us. We are given with one velocity time curve. We have to choose the right option, A1 more than A2, magnitude wise. Magnitude of A1 equal to magnitude of A2. Magnitude A1 less than magnitude of A2. Magnitude they are asking. Okay? Then compare. Yes, kids. Okay, I am getting some answers. Wonderful, wonderful. Very good, guys. Very good. Keep up, keep up. We are getting it. So in the last class, I told you about which method, beta? Cycle method. I told you about the cycle method. You take your cycle out in the market and see where it will be hard for you to go. Or I told you about the slide also. Yeah, the water park concept. You go in a water park and you go on a slide where you will get a heart attack. On the slope 1 or slope 2, where you will get heart attack. On 1, it will come quickly. You will fall very quickly, guys. Right? So slope number 1 is more than slope number 2. So what we are saying, M1 ka magnitude. M1 ka magnitude is more than magnitude of M2. Did I told you or not? Magnitude of M1 is more than magnitude of 2. Also I told it is which curve? Landing. If it is landing, then what will happen? M1 will become less than M2 in reality. Did I told you or not? In landing, M1 will become less than M2. And then afterward, I told you one more point. In physics, we compare In physics we compare magnitude. If you remember, I wrote a statement here. In physics we compare what beta? Magnitude, right beta? In physics what we do compare? Magnitude. Okay, so in physics part we have to compare magnitude. Mathematically minus sign will be there. Okay, so landing mein ye will be there. So in physics we compare magnitude. So physics point of view say we have to compare what beta? Magnitude. Up magnitude of 1 is more than 2, so automatically what we are going to see? Acceleration of 1 is more than 2. Acceleration of 1 is more than 2. So here particle will quickly fall. Here acceleration will be more. Velocity will be increasing at a higher rate. Here velocity will be increasing but at a lower rate. So velocity will be increasing at a higher rate. Here velocity will be increasing at a lower rate. है ना? So like this. So A1 more than A2. Ab here we know that acceleration is slope of VT curve. So we have to remember this. Acceleration is slope of VT curve. So how to find that is physics problem maths. Don't worry, it will be in physics, so you will just have to compare the magnitude. Always question will come from where beta? Physics. You don't have to worry. So when we will be doing your slope concepts in your physics, everywhere you have to just look on that. Ready for one more question, guys? Yes, kids? Ready for one more? Aajo beta. Ab here one kid was very good. I'm not able to take the name of that kid here because I don't remember that. I saw one message. He asked me, sir, is it necessary that VT curve is a straight line or XT curve is a straight line? Is it necessary that always lines will be straight? Yes, kids? No, it is not. Any graph is possible, na? So yes, any graph is possible. So if we write YX curve, what we are writing, guys? YX curve. Then the slope can be like this or not? Yes or no? Slope can, line can be like this or not? Okay, very wonderful. So line can be like this. We understand that line can be like this. Or can the line be like this also? Can the graph be made here also like now? So it is YX curve. Ab sir, instead of Y, X, velocity time can be given. Velocity time can be given. So slope of velocity time curve with acceleration. Similarly, I am giving you some results. You can write it also. Slope of VT curve is giving you what beta? Acceleration. Slope of XT curve gives you what beta? Velocity. What is X? Displacement. Displacement XT curve gives you what beta? Velocity. Slope of momentum time curve gives you force. Hana? These are some results in physics that will come in front of you. Okay, these are some physics results. F equals to dp by dt, like that. And results will be coming. Don't worry. Slope of potential energy with respect to distance r will give you negative of force. Will give you negative of force. So these all results you will do where beta? Class 11 physics. These results will come in class 11 physics and their graph will be there. We will have to compare acceleration, velocity, momentum, all of these results. When the graph will be given in this manner. Graph will be given in this manner. So Sandeep asked, Sandeep, are you today new beta in the class? Yesterday also I told you how to compare slope. Yaad hai? Tan theta, is theta more than 90, less than 90? Or I told you, is it landing or takeoff? Or takeoff, landing, like that. I told you, na, but focus on that, na, bache. And every time you're asking, say, sir, how the slope is coming? Sir, how the slope is coming? But it is the same thing, है ना? So curve में भी तो I'm going to tell ना. So wait, have patience. Have patience. Okay. So momentum time curve given, answer force. Potential energy versus X curve given, negative part of force. Okay. So these are results. Up see here what you will do. in all of these questions, you will always plot what beta? 3 points. See the method. Always plot 3 points. 1, 2, 3. Always plot how many points beta? 3 points. 1, 2, 3. And what is slope? Slope is equal to tangent. I guess in differentiation, you might have heard. Slope माने what beta? Tangent. So make the tangent. Have you heard of it? Tan theta. Slope dy by dx. अरे ये dy by dx is nothing but slope of yx curve. ठीक है, dy by dx is nothing but slope of yx curve. तो slope of yx curve dy by dx tangent at the line. ठीक है, tangent. तो just make one tangent here. Tangent, tangent, tangent. ठीक है, tangent you have to make. Okay guys, tangent. So first of all, at any point take the tangent. अब now tell me guys, you are going to be, let us say you want to go on a cycle. Cycle में you don't have to see the height. You have to tell me which path is hard. First path, second path, third path. Don't see the height. See where it is tough to take a cycle. Cycle on 1, 2 or 3. Where it will be tough to ride your cycle. Yes guys, for slope comparison you have to check where it is hard to take my cycle. Yes kids? Slope is hard on 1, 2, 3. 1 na? Is 1 pe it will be hardest to take your cycle like this beta. And it will be easy on a ride this road. If you are on a straight road, it will be easy. But if the slope is there, it will be hard for you. You have to put more energy. So what we will write? Slope of 1 more than slope of 2 more than slope of 3. That's your answer. You just have to compare the path where slope is more. I hope it is clear, Sandeep, now. Yes, bacha. I know that it is just 5 minutes taken more, but doesn't. Beta, rate of change of function is nothing but slope only beta. ठीक है, dy by dx. Okay बच्चा, double A. Rate of change of function is nothing but rate of change of y with respect to x. dy by dx. So at a point we can find slope. It is method. So m1 more than m2. अब now tell me, is this slope positive slopes or negative slopes? Here slope will be positive. Here also slope will be positive. And in physics we compare slopes only. So m1 more than m2 more than m3. This is how we can get. Similarly here. Let's focus here beta on this point, how to get the answer in this question. Let's say this point A, B, C. Here what will happen? A per tangent will be like this, B per tangent will be like this, C per tangent will be like this or not? Where it will be hardest to take your cycle on? Where it will be hard to take your cycle on? A, B, C. देखो 3 parts are there. A, B, C. A, B, C. Hard will be here na beta. Is it because of height? Are you telling me because of height kya? Or the curve, slope? It is not because of height guys. Don't take it like this. So height more, so I will feel more afraid. No. You just have to see the slope curve. Is this, if this path is here like this from the ground also, this will be C, this will be B, this will be A. So hard is C, like that. So we have to see here the slope of C more than B, more than A. Or MA less than MB, less than MC. Can I write like this or not? So here we will write slope is increasing. Slope is positive and increasing. So we can write slope is what beta? Increasing. And we will write here slope is decreasing. We will write here slope is decreasing. We will write here slope is increasing. Underline the everyone. Tell me guys, is this clear? And we are comparing physics mein magnitudes. We are comparing in physics magnitudes. Beta, parabola, hyperbola we will do in the next class. Okay? We will do that. But first basics should be clear. In just 2 minutes, lesson is over. Chapter is over. This today's session is over in just 2 minutes. Give me 2 minutes, beta. Okay? Just 2 minutes mein it will be over. So here slope is decreasing. Here slope is increasing. So this type of curve mein slope is increasing. I hope you understood. And whenever this type of curve is there, slope is decreasing. ठीक है, ओके। तो नाउ द क्वेश्चन, एक्स टी कर्व गिवन, एक्स टी कर्व गिवन, velocity is A constant, B increasing, C decreasing. Velocity is constant, increasing or decreasing. That is a question in front of you now. So but how to compare velocity from xt curve? Think, have I told you? Slope of xt, physics mein it will come, है ना? Now tell me, is the slope increasing, decreasing? You have to tell me the answer. Constant, increasing, decreasing. You have done this. See the graph here, see the graph here, compare this graph, see this graph, and then get me the answers. What is happening? Slope is increasing, decreasing. What is happening? Just check. Here we have 3 points. 1, 2, 3. More slope, less slope, less slope. So here slope is decreasing. So velocity will decrease. Option C. Option C. That's it. That's the question that you will also get in your exam. You will get these type of questions also in your exam, guys. XT are given. Let's see how many of you will get the answer. Yes, now. Question is given like this. Velocity is here. Increasing, decreasing or constant. Let's say how many of you will give me the answer. What is happening here, guys? Let's see. Wonderful, very good, very good. So many of you giving the right answer in the chat box. Yes, if you see, is this line same or not? Yes, it is constant, it is not changing, constant, uniform motion. Anna? Constant, guys. Wonderful, very good. Constant velocity. I guess this you have seen in your 9th class or 10th class. I guess in 9th class motion chapter. 9th class motion chapter you have seen. Now, what is the velocity here? Increasing, decreasing. What is happening? Velocity is increasing, decreasing, constant. You have the next question. Let's see. Velocity is increasing, decreasing, constant. Yes. Wonderful. You just take the slopes. Just take the slopes. That's your answer. If you will see the slope here is increasing or not? Increasing slope. Slope increasing, velocity increasing. So guys, these are the actual questions of physics that you will get. Okay? These are the actual question physics that you get, guys. So bacha party, what you need to do? Focus on the basics. If you focus on this type of basics, your answers will be correct always. You will never get an issue. Whether question of xt curve given, at curve, vt curve given, ft curve given, I told you the basic. What is the basic, beta? Slope of xt curve, velocity. Slope of vt curve, bolo. Slope of vt curve, acceleration. Bacha? Slope of momentum time curve, force. Like this, any quantity can be given. Chalo. In the next class, we will meet and we will focus on your parabola, hyperbola, ellipse, circle, all of these things. Okay? I hope you all enjoyed the class, guys. And thank you for your awesome time here, guys. Thank you, everyone. Have a good day. So, this is in which chapter of NCERT? You can take 3rd or 4th chapter. Okay? 3rd chapter and 4th chapter, you will find this type of equations. Okay? Chalo. Thank you, guys. Yes, you can scan it and that's all. Class is over, guys. Weightage will be very high. Every year question come like this only. Okay? To compare the slopes and everything, guys. Chalo. We have to take only 10. Yes, we have to take slope. Slope matlab tan theta. Anyhow you get the tan theta. Okay? For comparison slope you need to get tan theta. Theta you have to find. For anyhow. Chalo. Thank you all everyone. Have a good day. Bye bye. Sayonara. Bye bye.